Okay, so 3 of 3 of my egoic, combative annihilation debate. Okay, guys, I gotta be gentle with self. You gotta just kind of make light of it as long as you're reflecting and learning your lesson. But in this one, it's gonna be about compassion. And as much as I love that word, what I have a challenging time with is cultivating genuinely hardcore what it takes to have said compassion exude from me. But anyways, yes, compassion in the proper context, meaning, try to take the time to understand that there was a before, an around, and a behind that person or that situation before the statement or the experience came to you. And when you do that, for me, when you factor that in, that's some serious high-level emotional maturity, okay? And recognizing that, right now is going, okay, that's a huge shift, even for myself, Yes, I can recognize that someone is hurting or they're in pain, and yet it doesn't mean that they're allowed to mistreat me or be unkind or mean and express that kind of an energy. It's not something that's like, oh, okay, they're hurting, so it's okay. No. You maintain your boundary, understand they're hurting and pain, but you go, you know what? I recognize that you're hurting. At the same time, I choose not to engage in that energy. So, you can go for a walk, you can go and be with self, sit with self, observe your, the energy coming up, with zero distraction of, playing video games or talking to your girls and being like, hey, this is what he did, what she did, what happened. It's just like, stop all that, guys. Just, and for myself too, I'm here talking to you guys about it. Come on, these are just things we got to learn. Not got to, but ideally it'd be nice. Anyway, and so I guess the lesson would be that we don't have to demonize someone to disengage from them, okay? And I probably would go overall, in closing, the growth for me wasn't really in what I said, more so in what I finally saw. That sometimes when you're arguing or fighting with someone, you're not even arguing or fighting with them. You're fighting and arguing with a wound that you didn't create. So then the real power becomes knowing when to stop swinging. And in this case, this pretty little mouth of mine, you stop swinging. Stop it! You articulate little you. All right, guys, that's all. Bye.